Hi, I'm trying to film a video. Why does she look like that? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, welcome. Today I'm going to be trying to do a sunset makeup tutorial. I haven't done a tutorial in a while. I wanted to do one, so I'm going to do one. So let's just hop right into the video. Okay, I'm going to start off with moisturizing my face with this Pond's Dry Skin Moisturizer. I absolutely love this stuff. It works so great for my skin, in my opinion. I'm breaking out so bad, so I'm not really sure why I'm putting on a bunch of makeup on my face, especially with me breaking out, but I'm going to use this Mario Badescu Hydraulic Eye Cream. This is to reduce dark circles. This is just gonna reduce our dark circles. Obviously it's not gonna work right away, but if you use this cream and you use it and use it and use it, it's definitely gonna reduce them eventually. And mine are really bad. Unfortunately I'm not like Emma Chamberlain and I can't pull them off. Okay, so I'm gonna try to move this a tad bit closer and a tad bit more into the light so that you can really see, because over here is a little bit darker for some reason. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to prime my face. This is the Pores Be Gone Matte Primer. It's oil free, so I'm going to use that to prime my face. Alright. That primer smells so good, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Tarte Shape Tape to kind of prime my eyes a little bit. You can use your finger to rub it in if you want, or whatever, but I'm just gonna take this brush. This is the JS3. I love these brushes so much because they're just so soft, they're so easy to clean. Let's go ahead and start with the makeup. I'm going to be using the James Charles palette today because that's the palette that I want to use. Are you surprised? No, we really should not be. B, which is this yellow color. I can't believe I just said which is this orange color. I'm going to use the JS5, which is like this nice blending brush, and we're going to use that. We're going to put this on the inner corner of the eye. I'm not really tapping off any excess, I'm just kind of going in for it, and I'm just tapping it on there. You want to get it mostly in the inner corner, like mostly in the inner corner and in the crease, especially in the crease up here. So to do that, I just put it on the tip of my brush and just pat up like this. But if you want to do it a whole different way, go for it. But as you can see, I mostly put that on the inner corner of the eye. My inner corners are very, very sensitive, so just like little tiny pokes to them and they start watering like crazy. That's why I like to do my eyes first. Because that way I know it's not gonna water and be everywhere. Alright, so you got that pop of color. There is a little bit of other colors in here because my brushes are super dirty, but to get rid of that problem, I'm just going to take this little brush. It is a Vanity Planet brush. Creaser Shader is what it says. It's just like a Vanity Planet brush. And I'm just going to use that to go on the inner corner as well. Mostly, like I said, up above the crease. And don't tap it off because we really want it to be that bright sunset orange that we're going for. So I'm going to take the orange shade right here, which I believe is called, I believe it's 518, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm going to take the little creaser shader, is what it says. And I'm going to use this, and we're going to put this in the middle of the crease. Make sure it's really blended in the orange area right here, and then just a little bit towards the outside, not much. Then I'm also going to use this brush to just kind of really work the blending. That brush has like browns and stuff on it, so I'm not going to use it. And not the sunset colors that we want. Okay, so you got the yellow and the orange in there, so I went ahead a little bit more yellow because that orange is very pigmented, and as you can see, it's standing out a little bit more than the yellow color. So, I mean, that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and like deepen it and stuff the more we go along, but that's just a little bit there. And then I'm gonna use the red color in the palette, which is this color right here. This is red orange, this is red, just so you know the difference. And I'm going to use this on the outer corner of the eye. I'm not going to use a lot of it, but you definitely want to. And that color is called You're Kidding. I'm just using the same brush for everything. I don't know why, but I just am. And just on the outer corner and really blend. I don't know why, but I blend in circles, like super small circles. So that's how I blend. And you can see it's like a majority of this is orange. So you can put it more into the orange if you want. If you want, you don't have to, but I'm going to so that it blends it together. But you don't have to, because you really want to see that red, orange, yellow, and then we're going to cut it, kind of make it look semi-decent. Just kind of like that, and you can see it's really heavy, but that's what I wanted. I'm going to go back in with the yellow, and I'm going to brighten up the yellow a little bit more, and I'm really going to push it into the orange. Like I said, we don't want a ton of that orange color, but then again, we don't want it to overrule the other colors, and we don't want the two colors to overrule them. So just simply like that, and then a little bit of orange just to kind of go in the middle, really blend it all together, and ba-bam. So that is kind of just like the crease layers, of course. Of course, we're going to blend it, cut it, make it look decent, but that's just with the blending portion and stuff right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take some concealer with a angled brush, and this is what I'm gonna use to cut the crease. I'm very excited for this because I want it to be good. I don't want it to be crappy. I don't want it to turn out crappy, so okay, so I always start down here, bring it up. I kind of like to make the point out like this, kind of, and then I bring it down from there. And as you can see how far it is on the inner corner, and that's good too, but I'm just gonna bring mine up just like a little bit more so it's not as far down. Do that, and I like to even take my finger and kind of just blend it out on the outside. I don't know why, I just feel like the finger works better. I'm just going to kind of sharpen this line, make it look a lot more clean than what it looks like, because right now it doesn't look that clean. I want it to go straight, not down. Alright, so kind of like that in a way. Whew. So kind of like that, of course. Going to use more of the red to kind of push that down a little bit more, but we're also going to add more of the orange and then add more of the yellow and more of the orange and then the red, of course, on the crease. So I'm actually going to start off with that red. Now I'm going to use the red to kind of push this down a little bit like so, and then just to kind of really blend all this. So I'm just really pushing that in a little bit. So I want to get some good light, but I also want to make sure that you guys can see this and see what I'm doing. So really push the red down here and really blend it. So with that being as sharp as it is, basically you want it to look like that. You want it to be that sharp, but at the same time, when I use my glitter, I'm not gonna use like glitter, but when I use it, I'm gonna take this and I'm really gonna push it up on the crease and then just kind of do it, not like how you normally would in a cut crease. Kinda. You don't really want to overdo it though. Like, you definitely want to see the yellow and the orange and the red, but you don't want to do it to where you cannot see the cut crease, because that's where a lot of people go wrong. And that's definitely where a lot of people go wrong. So you just want to really focus on that area, and once you focus, it's going to really pop out. And of course, we're going to take I'm going to do like a line of concealer or something and clean up the outside so it looks more sharper. And of course I'm going to add more color so that it's not looking as patchy, because from what I'm looking at right now, it is a little bit patchy. Some spots are darker than the other parts, but once we really get done with it, we really sharpen it up, clean it up, make it look good, I think it's going to eventually get that look that we want. Okay, so since it is a sunset cut crease, I'm going to use a gold, just because I feel like gold is really going to set it. That's what I feel. So James Charles palette luckily has a gold that I can use. And it is called So Good. I'll be using this right here, which is called So Good. It's like a gold shade, so hopefully it looks good. It doesn't look too weird. I'm just gonna put it on. Oh wait, you know what I did wrong? Oh my gosh, I gotta go get my other camera battery. BRB! I don't know if it's like the same angle and stuff, but it's okay. Oh yeah. So it's not really showing that gold because I didn't really spray it, and also it's because I'm using like a little angled brush. I'm gonna take a lot of this. Oh, she's too pigmented for me. Mario Badescu spray, it's literally empty. I don't know why I'm still using it, but it has some in there. So I'm gonna go closest to the edge as possible and cut that out. I'm like really shaky all of a sudden. I start doing this and then I get super shaky. I messed up on the inner corner of the eye. I truly messed up. Why'd I have to mess up on the inner corner of the eye? For some reason, that looks so like dirty. That looks too high above the crease right there. Sorry, you're gonna have to be covered. Why did I go that far up? I know better. I know better than to go that far up. But I just did it anyways because I'm stupid. This is literally how I talk to myself every time I do makeup. And I mess up. I call myself stupid and I don't know. I know it's probably not good, but I do it anyway. I'm gonna take the red to blend it in, make it look decent and not like we just slapped color on there. Alright. I'm really honestly not sure how I feel about it. I mean, I love it. I honestly think it looks super good, but I feel like it looks super messy, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna take a little bit of concealer just to kind of sharpen up the outside of it, because like I said, I feel like the outside's super messy. Taking this to sharpen it up. There we go. I don't know, I always do that every now and then. I'm also going to take this and kind of fix the inner corner of the eye. Because like, that's just, I don't know, that's just folded and it just doesn't look like how it would usually look. Alright, I'm going to do the other camera. I'm going to do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. I'm back. My eyeshadow's all done. Tell me why, for some reason, this eye always ends up better, always. I don't know why, I don't know how, but every time I do makeup, my right side is always better. Always. I don't know why. I use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is a medium to full coverage. I think that's why I like it so much. I don't know, but that's what I use. This side of my face is breaking out so bad. You can't really catch it up on the camera, but then you can, and for some reason I've been letting myself walk around looking like a crackhead for way too long now. So I know this foundation isn't going to cover it all, and I'm not trying to cover it because I don't want to be too cake face because my skin is already like really bad right now. I Every time the weather changes, my skin acts a fool. I'm telling you right now, my skin acts a fool whenever the weather changes. So you think this is a lot of foundation, but trust me, it's really not. I've seen people who wear more foundation than me, so I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. No matter what I put on my face, my skin, my chin, no matter what, it's going to be cakey, because my face, that's just how my face is, that's how my skin is. My skin has everything consistent, everything that I put on my skin is just cakey, no matter what it is. It could be the best foundation in the world, and I promise you, my skin would still be cakey. So if you take me out on a date and we're going swimming, just know that I'm not gonna have makeup on. I don't know, I just feel like people should see you just like the way you are without foundation on. First dates, I think I've went on one without makeup on, besides with my ex-boyfriend, where like I never wore makeup at all. God forbid it's the end of the fucking world if I put makeup on. Can I put that in the video? Fuck it, I'm gonna put it in the video. I really don't care. But yeah, so catch me on a first date with no makeup on, because I just feel like you're gonna see me as I am eventually. So why not see me as I am on the first date? And if you're all about looks, then I'll know, you know. So oh, and I want to say this because this has been getting on my nerves lately. Telling a girl she wears too much, that she looks better with makeup on, is not a compliment. Well, at least for me, it's not a compliment. Because you're basically saying when she has when I wear makeup, it honestly really doesn't make me look any different. Like, I promise you, I do not look any different. The only thing different is my eyes. Especially if I have on eyeshadow like I do now. That's legit the only thing different about me. I don't put on a cake face of makeup like I used to. So when you tell a girl, oh, you look better without makeup on, imagine how long it took her to do that to her eyes. Like, just imagine for a second. So, I don't even know at this point. I just really feel like saying you look better with makeup on isn't really doing anything. Well, for me it doesn't. Because I'm like, well, I mean, I don't really wear makeup that much anyways, to be honest. Like, I really don't. Every day I don't wear makeup. And that's just because I'm trash at taking care of my skin, I'll be honest with you. I really am. So like, I don't feel like putting on a full face of makeup every day, you know? So like, that's just me. Everyone's different though. But yeah, in my opinion, I lost a beauty blender, and it was a beauty blender that I used for... Anyways, that's just for me though. So if you tell me I look better without makeup on, just know that you are seriously not fazing me at all. It's blowing so hard, it's legit moving my freaking screen door. Don't even know. I just don't even know. But yeah, so if you tell me I look good without makeup on, I'm promising right now, it's not fazing me one bit, like, at all. I'm sorry. You may think it's a compliment, but for me, that's not a compliment, because what if this girl is really passionate in makeup and you say, oh, you look better without makeup on? I don't know. I just think, I don't know. It doesn't really faze me though. You look better without makeup on, you don't need it. Yeah, well, I mean, no one really needs makeup. Honestly, makeup is a form of art, in my opinion. It's a form of art, and that's just how I think. So if you're gonna tell someone, oh, you look better without makeup on, tell them their makeup looks good instead. Oh, I really like your eyeshadow today. I don't know, just something. That's my opinion. May not be like that for everyone, but for me it is, so just know when you tell me that, it does not faze me at all. I'm not gonna go home and be like, oh my gosh, I look so much better with that. No. If I'm gonna do makeup, I'm still gonna do it whether you say I look good or not, so. Besides, I will literally do a full face of makeup and then I will take it off. And I will legit take it off because I think it looks horrible. I can go and show my mom and my mom will be like, oh my god, that looks so good, but I will think it looks bad and I will take it off. I don't know, I just really don't let people's opinions on my makeup faze me anymore. Because a lot of people think I wear a lot of makeup, but I really don't. I honestly do not. Like, my skin looks the same besides my under eyes. Still even looks like it's kind of not blended. No, it's blended. It's definitely blended, I can tell you that. Besides right here, you can definitely see it, but you can see it over here too. Anywho, yeah, so I don't really look any different without makeup on. When I have makeup on, the only thing different is that I have eyeshadow on. My lashes look longer. I may look like I have cheekbones, and I got highlighter on. Sometimes I might not even put that much on, and I'm like, oh my god, I have a lot of contour on. When in reality, I can have barely any on. I just still think it's too much. So if I think my makeup is too much for me, you're definitely not gonna see it. Like, I know how much is too much makeup for myself, and so I just think it's funny when people try to tell me, you have too much makeup on, why do you wear that much makeup? I'm like, I mean, you're saying that because you looked at my eyeshadow. Like, my eyeshadow's bold and bright and out there, and it looks like I have a lot of it on. Whether I do or not, you know? I just think it's really funny. I just really do. The one thing someone can tell me I have too much on, and I will probably agree with them, is highlight. Look at that highlight. I will agree with someone if they tell me I have too much highlight on. Why? Because it's probably true. I love highlighter. If I could cover my whole body in highlighter, I would. Like, that was my stomach if you heard that. Like, I love highlighter. I love it. Sometimes I won't even blend it out just because I like it. But 99.9% of the time I'll blend it out because that's just how I am. For interviews and stuff, I'll wear makeup and then I'll show up to work and I won't have makeup on. Then when I work with makeup on, they're like, oh my god, you look different. Maybe because I have some eyeshadow on, I don't know. Okay, so I want to do a little bit of something. I want to do something on the lips, but I don't really have anything that would really fit this, so I'm thinking like just like a gloss or something will look good. This is a Victoria's Secret lip gloss. That looks weird to me, but whatever. Alright, y'all. That was a look. I actually kind of like it in a way. I don't feel like it's too much at all, and that's really bothering me. I have to blend that out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you guys have any video suggestions, comment them down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. I'm in love with the cocoa.